So I'm going to talk about 2 ways that you can use Facebook groups to benefit and grow your business. So, are you ready? Let's dive in, shall we? So, first of all, welcome. I am Jenny Bush. I'm an online business coach and consultant, and I help equine business owners to up the pace to build successfully stable yet balanced, beautiful businesses. Now, before I dive in, I want to say stay to the end because I'm going to share with you how you can get your hands on my free equine business planner, but also a group checklist that will help you if you feel that a Facebook group is what you want. So now that we've covered that, let's get started. So, first of all, how do you use other people's Facebook groups to grow your business? And this is a strategy that is very, very commonly talked about, and it's a strategy that I see a lot of equine business owners using, but some of it needs a little bit of thought behind it. So if you are thinking about using other people's Facebook groups to grow your business, my first thing to do is always do your research and read the rules. If you feel that you are going to have to write "please delete if not allowed" as your headline, don't write it. Yeah, go and look at the group, go and check to see if there are other posts similar to the post that you're about to publish. Go and check the rules and make sure that you're not breaking them, and then post your post. Because if you are aware of the rules, you should never need to write "delete if not allowed." And also, you are wasting really, really valuable space. Like when people see your post, those top 2 lines really, really matter. So if that's what they read first, they're already getting the do I want to read this? There's something iffy about this. So use those top 2 lines to give a headline to attract your ideal clients, to give that value, to make people read the rest of the post. Don't use it to write "delete if not allowed." Waste of space. Okay, so then of course, once you know what the rules are, make sure that you go in and you give value and you have genuine comments and you start that engagement. Really, really important that it comes from a place of serving rather than selling, because then it doesn't have an energetic match that's just like, thank you. We don't want it. So give value, genuine comments actually show up in there. And when you're looking and you're doing your research at other people's Facebook groups, try and get into groups where you know your ideal clients are, but also don't spend a lot of time in direct competitors groups. You just want to find yourself with groups that align with your ideal clients, but they're not direct competitors of yours, so that you can actually add value to the group owner, and then they're not going to mind you posting in their group at all. So then the third thing you want to do is just make sure that your Facebook profile and whatever you're posting from, whether you're posting as your page or you're posting as yourself, set it up so that actually if people go, who is this person, they can follow the breadcrumbs almost, and they can find your business, and they can then work with you. It's really, really important. So many times I see people posting and they're giving great value, and then I go, I'm just going to look into this person, and I go and visit their profile, and I don't know, because they've locked it down so tight, which is understandable because we do have to be careful. We really do have to be careful about security. But you don't want to lock it so tight that people can't actually find your business. So maybe use your profile image, maybe make sure that you've got a link there that is public that people can see, so that you can actually push people and you can get business from it. So that's how you can use Facebook groups that belong to other people. But what about if you want to run your own group? How can you use a Facebook group for your business? And I know a lot of my clients and a lot of my audience say to me, I'm not really sure how I do it. I'm a physio, or I'm a riding instructor, or I have a tack shop. How can I use groups for my benefit, for my business? Now, I want to talk about a few types of different groups that you can have, and also how you can use them. So you can have a longer term group, like my Equestrian Business Support Network. It's a long term group. I've been running it for 4 years, and my system and strategy, as I've been tweaking it across that time, actually works to convert clients and customers. It's a very, very important part of my assets to help to nurture people and to bring them into my business. So you can have it as a long-term asset, but you can also have it as a short-term thing, a quick pop-up launch to sell something. If you want to have a sale, if you want to show that you've got a new product coming, you can have a quick launch, push a load of people into a Facebook group, go through what you need to in that group and get some results really quickly. Like I recently ran the Equine Business Bootcamp, and I will be running another one, so make sure you're following me if you want to join in on the next one that I run. And again, those are quick pop-ups that I often do when I'm opening the doors to the Stable Foundations Hub Plus members. So that is a way that I do a quick launch for that, but then I also have a longer term group, and I also have paid groups as well. They don't have to always be free. Just make sure that you've got some intention behind them, and also make sure that you set some boundaries and you stick to them, because otherwise your group can take up an awful lot of time and you've got a business to run. So have a strategy where you just pop in and almost have a checklist. Like I have a checklist that I just check off daily. Have I done this? Have I looked at that? Have I answered any questions? And I do that once a day. And it probably takes me about 30 minutes to an hour. And I actually have 4 groups that are currently running. Yeah, 4. Because I have the Equestrian Business Support Network, then I have the Stable Foundations Hub, the Stable Foundations Hub Plus, and I also have my Mastermind, which are my paid groups. So think about that in terms of your strategy. And then the types of groups that you can have. I want you to think about, if you think about the groups that are out there at the moment, and these are groups again, you could be using other people's. So have a look at selling groups. These are places where you can often post stuff about your business, where people just pop in, post what they're selling or what they're offering, and then they pop out again. There's not a lot of community, but they are often big groups. There's often a lot of people in them because they just want quick wins. They're looking for certain things. So you can use that to your advantage, or you could have a group that's a selling group. Then you could have a group that's based on transformation. So a lot of the time, if you're thinking about pop-up groups or launches, that could be actually showing people how they're going to achieve something, what result they're going to get. So even if you were to do a sales thing, if you run a tack shop and you want to have a quick pop-up group for a sale, they're going to get a result from that. They're going to get better prices. They're going to get the opportunity that other people won't. There's lots of things that get in terms of transformation and results. So think about that, and then think about the community and the support aspect. There are lots of community and support groups like the Equestrian Business Support Network. Very, very clear who it's for. It's very, very clear that it's a network, and they can build their network and their connections there, but also they can get support. And I feel that people often join groups for those 3 particular reasons. So think about that if you are going to use a group for your business. So I hope this has answered your question on whether running a Facebook group would benefit your business, and has maybe sparked some thoughts on how you could run a Facebook group. I have a lot more training on how to run a Facebook group in the Equestrian Business Support Network, but also in my paid programs for the Stable Foundations Hub Plus members. If you'd like any more details, I will make sure that I pop those into the show description so that you can get in there. But also not just get into the Equestrian Business Support Network, because you will find that there is this Facebook group setup checklist, so you can use that. You can get that free as a member of the Equestrian Business Support Network. And if you haven't already and you want to set up a Facebook group, have a look at my video on how to set up a Facebook group. I will guide you through every single step. If this has helped you, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss any more future videos that I post. But also leave a comment and let me know if you are deciding to start a Facebook group, or if you've got any tips on how to make sure that you get the most out of Facebook groups for your business. Now, if you're not already part of the free community for horse business owners, do join the Equestrian Business Support Network. As I've already mentioned, you can grab not just that checklist, but you can get my free business planner, which is a really, really useful tool. So the link to join the Equestrian Business Support Network is below. And if you'd like to get my eyes on your business, to find out a little bit more about how I work with businesses just like yours, head to jennybush.com. Right, I will see you very, very soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't ever miss a video from me. And of course, find me on social media at Equine Business Assistant. I look forward to seeing you soon.